Virgo, 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 Virgo. Let's go, Virgo. All right, Virgo, sun, moon, and rising, as well as Venus signs. Virgo, sun, moon, and rising, as well as Venus signs. Welcome into the weekly reading. We're here today to look at your twin flame connection. Your twin flame, deep soulmate connection that is in some sort of a separation and or challenge right now. You guys aren't talking. You're here looking for some clarity. If you guys are talking, it's limited, it's strained, it's inauthentic, something to that effect. Thank you so much for being here with me, Tiana Louise, intuitive coach, consultant with Worth a Read 1111. Thank you guys so much for supporting me with your likes, shares, and your subscribes. You know how much that means to me? Do you? Do you? Well, if you don't know, now you know. It means a lot. And I also am very appreciative of those of you who have been booking private readings with me. That's been fun to engage with my YouTube community. If you don't know, I do these readings, my readings, live online. So if you're interested in, looking at that, doing that, the description for that is below. Now, we're going to start off pulling from the Kuan Yin Oracle. Kuan Yin is the goddess of love and compassion. She's also the maiden of the moon. And we are having a new moon in Cancer this week, opposite Saturn. Okay, it's at 28 degrees Cancer, opposite Saturn. So that's, tests, challenges, struggle energy. And I don't want you to struggle. Virgo, I want you to have ease and flow in your life, no matter what energies are at play. And part of that is knowing what energies at play, which is why I'm sharing this information with you. And the second part of that is within those energies as they play out and your own tests and challenges and things come up for you to look at that may not feel so good, you intentionally choose a higher perspective. So this deck will give us the overall energy of the connection as well as a higher perspective for you to choose as this energy plays itself out. So let's look at what that is. Virgo, what's going on in your connection at this time? Oh yeah, and before I forget, make sure you stick around for the entire reading because I have something special for you at the end, right? It's a little segment that I've added on to the readings called Story Time. And I, at that time, will share with you a resource from a very, very good book that is totally worth the read, that I have found an intuitive message for you that I think can support you on your journey. Okay? So let's get started. Overall energy. What does Kuan Yin want you to know about the connection overall at this time? Oh, Mother of Mercy. Lord have mercy. Okay. Say it then. Wow. When I see the Mother of Mercy, and this is the number 19 card, 2, 1 plus 9 is 10. This is completion, wrapping up of a cycle. This is about learning the art of compassion, right? And in doing that, you will complete a cycle in this connection that has been difficult for you, right? I feel like this is about you coming out of any kind of blame energy, blaming yourself, blaming the other person, right? And after a period of contemplation, choosing to not necessarily turn a blind eye, but choosing to focus on what has occurred in a way that it serves you in learning some sort of lesson, right? And giving yourself and this person a break, giving them a pass, Okay, not holding on to any darkness from the past. So let's see. And understanding that, no one is holding on, like the universe isn't punishing you. The universe is not here to merciless, I can't even say it. Mercilessly, I can't say the word, Virgo. Mercilessly? Okay, I think you know what I'm trying to say. That word, yeah. The universe is not trying to intentionally, with no mercy, make your life hard. Okay, the universe has a lot of love and compassion for you, so lean into that energy. Now, I do not use this deck hardly ever, so I'm going to also grab the messages out of the book to see what else this is saying. Okay, so it says, just like a sun that shines brightly, casting a strong shadow, your growing spiritual power needs to be expressed with the awareness that it will have an effect on others, even if you are not completely conscious of that effect. To create peace in the expression of your power, we call upon the Mother of Mercy. Mercy tempers great strength and power with kindness, gentleness, compassion, and caring. So it's like, yeah, we know you're a badass, Virgo. Your person knows you're a badass, but you don't have to cut their throat to show them that. You can stand in your power and at the same time cut them a little slack, cut them a little caring and compassion. It does not make you weak. It actually makes you stronger. It says the divine Kuan Yin brings the quality of mercy to you now as a divine gift, encouraging you to cultivate mercy in your dealings with others and to receive it for yourself now too. So this is about you guys really choosing to have compassion for one another, because your energy affects them, their energy affects you, even if you're not together, even if you're not talking, right? If you're thinking a whole bunch of negative thoughts, hateful thoughts, they feel that, and it affects them and you. And you don't have to do that, okay? It doesn't mean that they haven't done anything wrong to you, right? But it just means that you're willing to not just even be the bigger person, but to energetically take responsibility for what it is you're putting out as a result of having so much strength and power within yourself. That's what powerful people do. They take responsibility. Okay? And they do that even when they feel lost and confused and hurt or backed into a corner. Okay? Even when they don't necessarily have the wisdom to see themselves through a situation, they know if nothing else, they can lean into compassion for themselves around that and compassion into with the other person without causing any harm. Okay? And I feel like this is coming up because you're struggling to integrate some sort of lesson in this connection right now, and it has you wanting to like lash out at them, blame them. Okay? Or maybe because you're feeling powerless in the situation and feeling like you need to exude your power in a strong way. Don't do that. That's not it. What is it? Let's see. Why is this message coming up at this time? Let's clarify this with the Honest Truth Tarot. What's the honest truth of the connection that, is requiring you and this person to really have mercy and show mercy on each other right now? Outside of, what's going on in the world and all of that stuff, but what's going on in the connection where it could really benefit you to just choose love and compassion and healing and forgiveness. What's going on in the connection right now that energy is really needed. Okay, so we have Page of Swords. Okay, so you've had a chance to think about some things. You've had a chance to get to the truth. Maybe you've been writing about this, journaling about this. I feel like the Page of Swords is definitely written messages, you know, but it's also about getting to the truth of the matter. And that energy of mercy can help you get there. Okay, this could also be about, always when I see the Page of Swords, I'm like, somebody's been keeping up with someone else, possibly either, sending them messages. Maybe your person has been sending you messages and you have not been responding. Spirit is saying, have some mercy and compassion. And when you're in that place, decide whether or not you're going to respond. But don't just not respond out of spite. Or same thing, maybe you've been thinking about, oh, maybe I should reach out, maybe I shouldn't. Okay, tune into the energy of mercy and compassion, and then see what your heart tells you to do then. Or maybe you've been keeping up with this person secretly, with this Page of Swords here. And as a result of what you're seeing going on with them, it's causing you to feel like a little, like you could give a little more. There could be a little more give and take between you, right? With this Six of Pentacles balancing the scales between you two. But doing so from a place of understanding, right? And from a place of not exerting your will over another who may be in a more vulnerable position than you. Yeah, look, Five of Pentacles, not taking advantage of someone else's hard times, okay? So I feel like that's what's happening here somewhere or the other. One of you, and we'll see, we'll clarify the energy on both sides, but one of you is in a place of struggle right now for some reason. And, it's a time to just be easy on one another. One of you is experiencing some sort of difficulty where you could really use, some softer energy from the other person. So let's see what their energy is right now. What's going on? What's going on with them? What's going on in their life right now? What does it look like energetically? Okay. So they're doing a lot of thinking. They may be this Page of Swords. Okay, coming up with strategies. And look, yep, so you're the one that's going through it. Okay, all tied up, twisted up, confused. And look what's at the bottom of the deck, caring, connection. So I feel like this person knows a little bit about what you've been going through. I feel like this being all tied up doesn't necessarily have to do with them. It may have to do with some life situation that you're dealing with that has you conflicted at this time, and somehow they've come to know about this. Maybe you had some sort of brief exchange where you shared a little bit of it. Or with this Page of Swords here, they've been watching your social media, checking up on you in some way, and they found out about it. Okay, so let's clarify the energy on both sides. So we have Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is somebody who actually wants to, like, they're thinking about what they can do to help is what I'm getting, right? How can they be of service? Yep, and look at that. Five of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. They want to be of service. They want to help bring you out of this Five of Cups energy. Like, they see you as being depressed. They see you as being, down in the dumps, being, stuck, and wanting to move into this Ten of Pentacles with you. And so that's what they're thinking about, trying to figure out how to lovingly help you despite what's been going on between you two. All right, so let's clarify your energy. What has you all tied up? What is that energy about? Okay, look, we have Page of Swords. I told you you're the Page of Swords. So that's overthinking. And look at that, Two of Swords, and not being able to come to a conclusion of some sort. So there's a lot of mental activity. And look, we have 5 of Pentacles again. So this is about loss. This is lack. This could be tied to, you know, maybe losing a job, losing something in connection to your finances, right? I feel like it's something material here that has you feeling out in the cold, feeling like, you know, it could be losing a home, a business, something of that sort, taking some sort of financial hit. Okay. Yeah, so this is about some sort of feeling of loss or fear of loss around your security. Okay. And this person wants to help you with that. So how might they help you with that? We'll take a look at that in the extended. We'll also take a look at the connection on a deeper level. See what issues still remain between you two. But remember, mercy, the Mother of Mercy, is present here. So this is about them having mercy with you and you having mercy with them. If support shows up, accept the help. Accept the help, Virgo. All right, so if you want to check out the extended reading, you can get the link to that down in the description box below. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel. Yeah, so we can stay connecting. It's been a pleasure, Virgo. But before you go, let's have story time. Okay, so Virgo, this is the book of the week, Braving the Wilderness by Brene Brown. I tuned into your energy, Virgo, and asked Spirit, what could help you today? What in this book could help you on your journey today as it pertains to this connection? And I found myself, when I asked that question and opened to a random page, on page 58. It says, there are conversations that need to happen. This is discomfort that must be felt. Still, as much as it's time to confront these and other issues, we have to acknowledge that our lack of tolerance for vulnerable, tough conversations is driving our self-sorting and disconnection. Can we find our way back to ourselves and to each other and still keep fighting for what we believe in? No and yes. No, not everyone will be able to do both. Simply because some people will continue to believe that fighting for what they need means denying the humanity of others. That makes connecting outside of our individual bunkers impossible. I do believe, however, that most of us can build connection across differences and fight for our beliefs if we're willing to listen and lean into vulnerability. Oh God, here's that word. Mercifully. It will take, oh, I said it, mercifully, so I can say it when I see it. Mercifully, it will take only a critical mass of people who believe in finding love and connection across differences to change everything. But if we're not even willing to try, the value of what we're fighting for will be profoundly diminished. All right. Those are your messages, Virgo. That particular message was just for you. If you're interested in reading more in this book, there's a link to it below in the description box as well. I hope that message was helpful to you, resonated in some way. Let's head over to the extended. I will see you on the other side. Peace.